Hello, everybody. Let me know if you're here. I can't see anybody. Welcome to this segment of AKT Celebrity Reads. I'm your host, Alexyss K. Tyler. I'm not going to. I'm not going to be here long. YouTube had suspended me, so I wasn't able to come in here for 2 weeks. And so let me make some things very, very clear. What I posted here before, I will not be posting. And I've noticed that we put things out. I've done readings on Instagram. We put them on the backup page. Y'all are going over there, listening to it, but not donating. So I kind of don't understand that. So if you're only going to donate because I'm here, then you might as well stop because it's things I'm not going to get into over here and keep having my channel suspended and having strikes against my channel. And then you all are not going to do anything about it or offer me an opportunity to go somewhere else. I'm not getting into medical readings over here anymore. I'm not telling you about any viruses and any diseases that are coming up. I'm sure if you go back and look at my old readings and you look at the news right now, a lot of these things are happening what I said that Nipsey told me. But it's over. And if you can't accept that and you only want things over here, you won't be getting them. So if you don't want to listen to the readings anymore, that's completely fine with me. But I'm not going to keep on violating YouTube's rules for you. And then something happens to me and you're not there. And then you don't want to support me doing it somewhere else or on Instagram. That's fine with me. I have plenty of other places to go. But that's over. So if you can't accept that and respect that and go listen to where it is, then you just won't get it. I'm done. If it's not on my website and on Instagram and on my backup, or even I've even done one or two readings on Facebook, but they're so fucking stingy over there. I'm not doing all my shit over there. I'm not giving my shit away. You can scroll down there, a lot of old readings from the very beginning, but y'all can forget that shit. But then you always want to ask me what's going on and email me about and tell me something I said, and that's fine. But don't expect me to talk about it if you don't support me and you don't donate. I don't want to hear that shit no more. I've had all I can fucking take. So that is what it is. I might do some celebrity readings over here, but I'm not getting into medical stuff over here about any nobody. I'm not going to keep on having my channel suspended and then have it taken and have to start all over for nothing. And then you don't have my back and y'all are not contributing, donate, nothing. So that's what it is. You can feel however you want to because you leave me to feel and deal with what the fuck I got to deal with. So I just don't, you don't care. I don't give a fuck. I don't care anymore. Now, there are certain things I said, like in, what was it, Italy, there was a flood over there. I've talked about Water World for 3 years, the way Nipsey has told me this, and about these outbreaks and things happening. And I see they have occurred. I post them on Instagram. I posted one thing tonight in my community forum. You can look them up for yourself. But there's been, last week or so, there was several derailments. There were other things coming up with the CDC that confirmed the things I said, and with the schools and with the cruise ships. I put them on Instagram, and the filthiness in the cruise ship was so bad, and diseases in there, they had to shut the cruise ship down, a big cruise ship. Problems with these airliners. Oh, my favorite, as Nipsey always told me, the Boeing series 737 going up into the series. Something just happened yesterday and the day before where a piece of the plane flew off as they were landing. I thought they had got rid of them, or I thought they had fixed them, and I told y'all that they had not fixed them Boeings. There was another problem with the electronic system inside of that Boeing. I saw it towards the nose, but then going down into the electronics, and there is computer glitches and the computer and damage in the wiring, the electrical circuitry of the Boeing. And they said they fixed it, but they're clearly not fixing it. And then I saw one article said it was leaking in there. The water was coming from somewhere, leaking down in there into the electrical system, the electrical circuits. Well, this just happened again with the Boeing, yesterday? And then another one with a few days before yesterday and then a week ago. These are things that I said. Even though people try to say I'm crazy, I'm a liar, I'm delusional, that's fine. Again, the other part that has come out, and I'm dealing with doing a reading on someone that's in the hospital right now, and I cannot say why over here, and I'm not fucking going to, and lose my channel. So, you can forget it because y'all didn't appreciate it when I said it. But constantly begging me for more fucking information, and then you don't support what I do, and you don't fucking donate. So now I'm not gonna donate a lot of this information. I'm gonna start being quiet on a lot of things. Because I've seen a lot of things the past 2 weeks happen, just what I said that Nipsey told me, and I'm not going through this again. It won't be heard over here. I have been harassed the past 2 weeks and harassed in my private email by women, not just Jamila, which I will not pay any attention. And I'm not going to go back and forth with the filthy lies this lady is telling on me, because the last time I checked, I thought that she had called the DeKalb County Police, filed a police report, said I was harassing her, I was threatening her, then said I sent some niggas over her house last week. She took it down, but I have the screenshot. It's on my Instagram. Said I sent a group of niggas over to her house to shoot up her house. I didn't see any videos of the bullet holes in her house. I didn't see any pictures of the shooters over there. And I didn't hear anybody saying that I am the reason they were over there shooting. I have not received any calls from the police department telling them they're going to come over here or they're going to bring me down to the station and interrogate me because some niggas said I sent them over there to shoot up. I mean, this bitch is ridiculous. You know, she was calling the FBI on me. They were going to sue me. She was calling the DeKalb County Police. They were going to arrest me for things I'm doing, and I'm making money off her porn. I'm distributing the porn. I'm not distributing the porn. Darling, I couldn't have seen it and got my hands on it if it wasn't already out. And I didn't sell it for who want to see you. So at this point, I've said it a few weeks ago, and I'm still saying it now. I will not respond until I receive my subpoena. Because you said you're going to sue me for slander. You're going to sue me for defamation of character. You said I lied about seeing a video of you getting hot, long, somewhere over the rainbow shaped piss in your mouth. I said it. She said I was lying about that and said, oh, I'm going to bury you. Well, bitch, I'm completely above ground, doing very well. I haven't been buried by you and your magic. I'm not scared of your magic. I'm not afraid of your magic. I said what I said. I let people see what I saw and then took it down. Haven't sold it, haven't promoted it anywhere, haven't spreaded it to anybody. But she said I was a liar. I was nasty. Said, you know, I'm a nasty lady that make up perverse and profane shit. Said she never did that. And she's going to sue me for defamation of character and slander. I'm still waiting for her attorney to send me a letter and subpoena me. But I saw you getting pissed on. So, I mean, but you said it wasn't you. And now you're saying it is you, and I'm spreading it and I'm selling it. Me and my team are selling it. I never made a dime off. If I'm going to sell some porn, it might well be me, goddammit. At least I can't get locked up for it because it's my ass I'm selling. Or get me an OnlyFans. So until I get the legal documents, I'm not going to do the arguing back and forth like a little girl. I'm a grown-ass woman. This is some high school shit. So I'm waiting for her to be about it. Said I want her to prove, too, that I was homeless on Section 8 shit, eating out the trash can. I'm, you know, all this stuff and hungry. I'm not on Section 8. I'm not on food stamps. I don't have a landlord. Says she's going to contact my landlord. Do y'all see how dirty these black bitches is? I ain't did nothing to this lady. I never met this lady. She said she gave me all this money. She can't prove she gave me the money because she didn't. So she know me, but that this is what they tried to do. Call my landlord 8 years ago and get me evicted. And my landlord did not do that. Because you know I'm in vagina power, so he wasn't finna put me out no way. And he ain't finna do it now. But see, the thing is, I don't have a landlord, bitch. So, and then said a lady. So I got a lady landlord. I don't have a lady landlord. But what I would like for, again, I'm going to say this one more time, and then I'm moving on to the next harassers, what they're harassing me about. Okay. I want her to subpoena me like she says she's going to do because I'm a liar and I'm harassing her and obsessed with her. I want her to prove that in a court of law like she said that she was going to do and said she's going to sue me. So until I get the papers, I have nothing to say to this bitch. See, okay, now the next one, they're like they've always done for 4 years, harassing me about Nipsey and about his baby mamas that's an actress. Saying I'm lying, he's so in love with her, he was always so in love with her. But he put out posts. That's why I'm wondering, are they going to sue me about that? Because I responded to that in the email. And I said, I'm not going to keep going back and forth with someone. I gave you the receipts. They worked together. He was in love with her. Don't you see him and her in the video? You see the pictures of them together. I never said that they weren't together. I never said that they weren't in a relationship at one time. But we know that he was in a relationship with her, Tanisha, and everybody. He also took Tanisha to Vegas and spent thousands of dollars a night on a hotel, took her shopping, and he was with her 24 hours before he was assassinated. He was with Tanisha, not the actress baby mama. He was still screwing Tanisha and taking care of her and the baby mama and having group sex and sleeping with several people and taking several bitches out of the country and traveling around with them. So it's like they're sending me this and want to argue with me, but if it's your life and you know that I'm lying, why would you pick someone like me? I'm not the only one that made these statements. It's all over Lipstick Alley, bitch. I'm not the only one that know this. It's people that actually know you and know Nipsey over on Lipstick Alley. Even Heaven Hollywood knows, and he confirmed what I said in my spiritual readings. But are y'all sending him emails? He said they broke up 13, 14 times, and they were not together when he physically died. But are you harassing them and emailing them and everybody else that's saying this and people that know y'all were not committed when he was assassinated? I would like for you to sue me. Cease and desist, because this man is still speaking from the grave. This man, there's a post of 2017 where he said we had a dope relationship. We're not together no more. You were not committed in an exclusive relationship in 2017. No matter what trip he took you on, you weren't the only one he took on trips in 2017. He was taking care of Tanisha and doing things for her. I just don't know the date. They were in Vegas. And he was hanging out with her and going to events with her and screwing her and other women. He was not committed to her, to the baby's mother. That's the actress that's got the child named Cross. I mean, and it's amazing how these women want me like a coward with no face, no real name, like children, high school bullies, and want to argue with me inside of an email. I won't do it. I don't have to. You know, I've showed you the receipts, and you're going to take back everything you said. You said if somebody proved you was wrong, you were retracted. You haven't proved I was wrong. I do spiritual readings. I say, I know you, I seen you, I met you, I know this for a fact. I never said that. I say I see it in readings, and I still stand by the goddamn readings. Where this man said y'all had a celebrity agreement. He wasn't committed to you when he physically died. He was fucking different people, and so were you, and you was having group sex with him. I'm standing by the reading. And he also said it about Tanisha. And you want me to back down from that? Then this man is making posts and saying we're not together exclusively. Y'all made him take it down. You say you didn't, but you did. And then he made it clear the photo shoot, the white horse. I'm a liar. But these things will come into question when you force me to sue me or whatever you're going to do. This man is sitting here saying in a post that photo shoot with the baby mama, that's the actress that's got a little boy named Cross, that is not an engagement. And he put it in all caps. He wanted the whole world to know he was never engaged to her. He was not getting engaged to her that day. And he was never going to marry her ass. But I'm the liar. And you're going to try to bully me and force me to take it back. I'm not the only one that said it. Besides, I didn't have to say it. The man, I don't care. These bitches so stupid. Just because he did a song, yeah, I wifed up my favorite actress. But in reality, this man would not even get into an engagement that would lead to a legal marriage ceremony. He never got engaged to her. There's the proof that I didn't make it up. And he said, I'm not gonna do it. Even though he sung and said he did it. It doesn't matter what this man's and somebody just harassed me on Instagram. You get blocked, bitch. Y'all stupid. I'm not arguing. I said what I said. Besides the gossiping and the arguing, I ain't finna do it. Just do what you gonna do to me. And prove that I'm lying. Because the fact remains is this. No matter what he said in the song or what you say you was with him, the nigga never got engaged to her. And he made it clear he didn't want to. And this is just what? Those pictures were taken a few months before his physical death. I don't want to. We know he never married her. And he was not in a committed relationship with her, because if he was, and he was sure about that, somebody don't nobody make Nipsey do nothing. Everybody in LA know that. Really? And that's why she couldn't make him get engaged to her, because she put it out saying it was an engagement. The nigga turned right around and sent a message to TMZ in all caps and said, no, I'm not engaged to her. I'm not going to get engaged to her. And then after the shoot, it's video where a reporter from TMZ is approaching Nipsey. He's walking to an office building with a cup of something in his hand, open the door. And they say, hey, Nipsey, how you doing? And then asked him, so when are you going to get engaged to Lauren London? The nigga started laughing, goddamn it, and swiped his key card and went in the door. He didn't say shit. He laughed about like this shit was a joke. Like, are you kidding? And didn't respond, yes, we got engaged today, or we're going to get engaged next week. The nigga laughed, swiped his card, and I'm not making it up. He did not say any words. He didn't respond. He turned his back, opened the door, and went in the goddamn door. But I'm a liar and I'm delusional? No. The person that's delusional is the one that's harassing me, saying he was so in love with her and that they were in a committed relationship, but the end result is the same. This man was never engaged and never married, and it says it on his autopsy report. This is a single man that's never married. So how am I sick and jealous and delusional about what I'm saying this man said to me in a spiritual reading? When he got here in 2019, he said, no, we were not together when this happened to me. We were not engaged. This was something I had to do as a celebrity agreement. If I'm such a liar, why are you so mad at me? When the fact remains, it is documented. This man was never engaged to nobody, and this man never legally married nobody. That's the end result that we have. And she was not left in his will as his life partner that he was engaged to or that he was legally married to. His estate was left to his two children to split. Cross any money, not to her. So if you the wife, and I know that in California, if you don't have a prenup and y'all together, one of them die or you want to get divorced, It's split half, and there's nothing nobody, no family member could do about it. So why doesn't she have control of his estate if I'm such a liar? Why, if she's legally married to him and he wanted to be with her, then why does she not control his affairs and doesn't run his estate? Why isn't she named as a beneficiary? Why isn't she named in the will to have a piece of it? It's the two children. That's why you're going to have to do what you want to do to me. Because if this goes to court and y'all suing me as a psychic, who's saying I see this in the spirit, and I'm not saying this is something I know for a fact. I'm not saying I know you. I'm not saying I saw you. I mean, but a lot of this stuff I'm saying is true, and it's public information, like he never married her ass, and he never got engaged to her ass. This is all public. So just do what you do. Because a lot of this shit that can be proven in the third dimension and proven with legal documents, I will not retract. Because it's a fact. It's what I said, and there's evidence and documented evidence to back up what she's not married. She's not married to him. She never was, and she never will. And he had all them years to do it. All them years was screwed. See, these women are not in vagina power because you're going to argue with me, and I don't even know you, ain't even been around y'all. And you want to argue with me, but you say I'm delusional and dumb and jealous and don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. Why would you even argue with somebody about your life when I don't know you and you said that I'm a liar and I'm lying about it? It doesn't even make any sense. You more retarded than the fuck you say I am. You more delusional than the fuck you say I am. But I'm saying I see these things in the spirit, and you say I'm a liar. So why do the people constantly email me to start the argument and you're going to take it back because I got receipts? No, you don't have receipts to justify proving that I'm a liar and I'm wrong and to retract it because there's no engagement receipts and there's no marriage receipt. And as far as I'm concerned, I said what I said and I'm not taking it back. You ain't in vagina power. Your pussy don't run no nigga mind, and you didn't make him do what you want to do because you did want him to get engaged to you. You did want him to marry you. It's obvious. I'm always a road. You play somebody, Beyonce, somebody a wife, and you ain't never been a wife. 2 times a baby mama. And you wanted him to do that shit. Just like when he would shoot the videos, what am I to you? Who am I? What am I? You my girl, your butt, your wife. She wanted him to do this shit. You say I'm lying and I'm not lying. But any woman that is fucking a nigga, sucking a nigga, drinking cum, taking cum in her ass, getting pregnant, and then so his dick come out your ass, the baby come out your ass, and you still can't make this nigga pull his dick out of you and put it in his pants and stand up at them and tell the whole world, this is not my fiance and it ain't gonna be. You ain't got vagina power that's running his dick and controlling his ass and controlling his mind. I see you just met a nigga and you can't make him do what you want him to do. But you been fucking this nigga off and on for what? 10 years? Maybe more. And you still, the root of your pussy could not make this man say, I do. Huh? None of these bitches around that was fucking him all this time. Tanisha couldn't do it. None of y'all. You not in no pussy project because you could pop your ass and make your ass click and open and close your pussy. It wasn't effective enough, and you did not have the vagina power magic and the vagina power mystique and the spirit of God moving through your ass to make this man do what you want him to do, because we know that's what you want him to do. You ain't in, but you got weak vagina power. Then want to go around and argue and worry about what the fuck I said, but you said I'm irrelevant and dumb. And then why would you argue with somebody that don't know what the fuck they talking about? I always give a disclaimer. These readings are for entertainment purposes only, and I see in the spirit, but that's all. I see these things through people that speak to me in the spirit and doing tarot reading. But you said tarot reading wrong. I'm lying by dead. I'm lying on these dead people coming here talking to me. I'm making shit up. But you focus on me. You focus real hard and good down in the ATL in the dirty South. and you want to argue with somebody that you say is an idiot and a dummy, that doesn't make any sense to me. I would never argue with somebody that is saying they do spiritual readings. They are not guaranteeing this is the truth. They don't know these people. They are hearing these things in the spirit from people that are physically dead yet still alive, that move between here and the other side. And you say everything they say is full of shit. And now you trying to demand in an email that I take back publicly what I said when you said it's a lie don't mean nothing. And like, well, why don't you just come forward and expose me? Everything you said I'm lying about, just do your public videos, show the proof, the dates, the time. Matter of fact, I would like you to bring people that have taken sworn affidavits to come out in public and verify that everything I said about Nipsey and his baby mamas is a lie. And then take those sworn affidavits, let everybody see this, that these were witnesses to prove that I'm lying. Even the post this man made, that he's still speaking from the grave, prove that's a lie too, because it shows basically, it validates a lot of things I've said. In my spiritual reading, I'm not taking nothing down. You're going to have to make me take it down. And it's basically what I said in the email, do what you do. Because I'm not going to argue back and forth with nobody about readings that I've done on this man or anything else I've said. So the best thing for you to do is send me a cease and desist. And bring all your witnesses forward with their sworn affidavits to prove this couldn't be possible. But the post I've showed you that this man made and said shows that what I said I saw in the spirit and what I heard him say is very possible. And we already know that it is what happened because the end result shows it. He never got engaged to her and he never married her. And he wasn't going to do it because he had years of going in her ass and having, 2 babies with her. This person even said, and I kept it to myself, I didn't even mention it, that Tanisha had an abortion and Lauren had an abortion because there was a pending gang war around 2015, 14, 15, 16, which I already knew. I don't tell everything that I know I heard, especially if I can't verify it. Both of them, he told both of them to have an abortion because there was going to be a gang war, a potential gang war where he could lose his life and he didn't want to lose his life and the children be here alone and he could not raise them. Well, like I told her, honey, you telling me some shit I already know. I don't have to repeat everything that I know. So what does that say about both of them? Because what I was told, he didn't really like to make women have abortions. So if he did that, and I understand it could have been a potential time of war and they agreed to it, I can't judge it. So then she goes to get pregnant again. Supposedly, allegedly, her son crossed by him as a second child. And your pussy and your magic that you're supposed to know and your vagina power still did not make him marry you over Tanisha. Did not make him get engaged to you or marry you over Tanisha. See, it doesn't, see, this right here would really embarrass me and break my heart. Okay, I'm with a nigga. The nigga is singing about me and he wiped me up. I'm all in the video with him. The nigga act like I'm the main bitch and he ain't fucking nobody but me. He taking care of me. He taking care of my son. But he also taking care of Tanisha and he's taking care of Imani. But we didn't know all this at the time. He wasn't discussing this. We just knew he was with her, but he was still screwing his baby mama. When she said she been screwing him for 17 years and never stopped. Get it, Tanisha. I don't blame her. She's screwing him so she couldn't her pussy couldn't pull him away from Tanisha completely, goddammit. And any other bitch. Okay. He all out in public saying it's all about you. It's all about my son. I've been wanting you and I done wiped up my favorite actress. Then this, putting myself in that position, then the nigga, somebody physically killed the nigga. Then after they physically kill him, it come out and it's in the will and it's in the courthouse and it's with TMZ and it's with the coroner. This man was lying. This man said this. We know he didn't say it from his heart and we know he didn't mean it. That he wiped up his favorite actress because the nigga was never engaged to nobody and the nigga never was married. It says that they said it and read off on the autopsy. The man was classified by the doctors at the LA coroner office. The man was single. Huh? See, if that happened to me and I'm bragging, I'm this, I'm that, and I'm a top actress and I'm boogie and all this shit. And then y'all find out this nigga never married me, like he said. So really, I'm not that boss bitch over the empire. He didn't leave me the HBIC. He did not leave me the head bitch in charge over his estate and his affairs, which really will make me feel like the nigga really ain't in love with me. But see, you had to know that in terms of, if I'm with a nigga and the niggas, I'm asking him about the marriage and the children and the engagement, the nigga won't do it. But you're not saying it publicly. Now everybody finding out. Now you're trying to say, we was together. That is my husband. That is my, okay. Well, now it's not my legal husband since you couldn't prove y'all ever got married. So now it's my life partner. It couldn't have been. It couldn't have been. You wasn't the only one he was seeing. Y'all weren't tight like that. Y'all weren't really wrapped tight like that. But I'm a goddamn liar. I don't care what no bitch say about me or to me. To me, if you with a nigga and I'm with a nigga that long, and this nigga is telling everybody, I wiped her up, we happy, we live together, then something happened to the nigga, and then you find this nigga ain't never married this bitch. Nigga ain't never married me, was never engaged to me. I would be embarrassed in hell. And I told you, this man is not in love with you. Nigga wouldn't really be in love with me and feeling me. You telling the world one thing in them goddamn records. But then, in reality, this nigga stood on that shit on all 10. I'm not engaged to this bitch. I'm not getting married to this bitch. And then the nigga had to express this shit. And all goddamn it caps. I didn't do that. The nigga did it. But I'm fucked up in the head. No, the bitch that he did it to is fucked up in the head. And that shows you y'all had a fucked up dynamic. So you wasn't reaching deep down in this nigga ass like that. And really putting something on that nigga's soul and that nigga mind for him to convince himself to give you an engagement ring and to give you a wedding ring. After that, the nigga wasn't convinced to do it. The nigga know in his mind he wasn't going to do this shit. And that tells you y'all ain't got what he said you had and y'all ain't got what you said he had. That's what I'm going to continue to go by. The end result, what the will say, God damn it, and what the coroner's report say about this man relationship status. Are you single, married, and divorced? It said the man was single and never married to nobody, and the man was never engaged. But I'm fucked up in the head? No, baby, you're not finna get me to wear that. Another thing is that, girl, get anybody out of my life that tries to come over here and contradict what I'm saying when it's proof of what I'm saying and they cannot prove that I'm lying. If they cannot prove that I'm lying, get them the fuck out of my chat, because I'm not finna do this little girl bullshit no more. I ain't got time for it. It either is or it isn't. And I'm speaking on documented facts that this man was single. Then it's another science ass nigga that called my phone and started harassing my phone yesterday, the day before yesterday, and all night long up until yesterday morning. The man Kevin Dorio, or was it Dorival, or supposed to be in Atlanta now, from Haiti. I didn't even know he was Haitian. I maybe interviewed with him about 10 years ago. It could be more than 10 years ago. And he's talking about he wanted to do a vagina power, penis power tour. We need to hook up. We need to do business. I need to come up to his house for dinner. I need to holler at him and all that. And I said no. Now, see, I'll get into this later on because I'm tired, because this is a deeper issue about these narcissistic black-ass niggas in this science community that think they God and think they know everything and act like they love and respect women so much but disrespect them on the low, and y'all don't hear about it and the women don't tell. So he's sitting here, and I'm wondering out of the blue, you must have saved my number, or did you get it from somebody? You fuck with me on the phone. He put me in a group text, Kevin Dorival. Put me my number in a group text and started texting me put his YouTube video where he is begging for money from Haiti, and he put it in there and started begging everybody for money. But this nigga's always bragged about how he balling and who he know and celebrities he know. He's inside the conscious community clique because he said he's friends with Karen Silver, who managed Lil Wayne, Lauren London, Nipsey Hussle, and several other people that talked about how she fucked over them. So he said that Karen Silver's in Haiti right now dealing with her loved ones because of some crisis in Haiti. Well, you know Karen Silver, so that means you know Queen Afua, you know all these people and all these celebrities in the conscious community. So why are these celebrities giving you money? See, some don't goddamn it add up. You haven't spoken to me in over 10 years. I haven't spoken to you. And I told you I didn't want to. And he did that over 10 years ago when I said, stop calling me. Don't call me no more. Don't text me no more. Well, why don't you just stop being so negative and stop answering the text? I said, because you're texting my phone and you're using my phone number that I own to do it. And I told you I don't want any more contact with you. So that was like 10 years ago. It passed by. He's doing it again. I got the same number. Texting me in the phone. And I said, Once I clicked on the YouTube and saw who it was, I said, take me off your list. Take me off this group text. I don't want to talk to you. I don't want nothing from you. And I'm not giving you nothing. Leave me alone. He kept texting anyway. This went on, was today, Thursday. So this went on all day Wednesday night, up until Tuesday. Up until yesterday afternoon, this nigga kept on fucking with me. And other people in the chat, and they saying, yeah, take me off your list too. Take me off your text. Stop texting me. Don't contact me. I don't want any contact. He kept texting everybody. And I was the only one that was more vocal. I'm like, look, I don't know if you saved my number from years ago. I don't know how you got my number, but I want you to leave me alone. I don't want anything to do with you. I don't want you calling me. I don't want you texting me. Lose my number. This stupid motherfucker gonna sit here and say, and other people say, yeah, me too. He gonna say, well, can y'all at least give me about $10? And can y'all follow this link right here? This GoFundMe link and give me about $5 or $10. Was still begging. And when people told him, stop contacting me, take me off the text. But he bragging about all these celebrities and people he know and all this money he got and where he live in Atlanta, his house and all that. He used to do it to me all the time. I got tired of that shit. And I'm like, you need to come over here and we get together and we eat and we're going to plan that. I said, I'm not eating shit. I'm not coming over there. Don't worry about it. I don't want to do nothing with you. I hate niggas that always fucking bragging about who they are, what they know, who they know, what they got, what they car look like, what they house and all that shit look like. So I didn't want nothing to do with him. And I knew something seemed like it was throwed off about him, something weird. And you in the conscious community and you was bragging about that. That was when you said that right there, was all downhill. Goddamn it. When I knew I don't want to fuck with you, and that's what I told him. So I'm saying the same thing this time. I'm like, this nigga sitting up here begging for about $10, $10 and $15 and putting a link. Just go over there and donate to Haiti. Look, I don't have any problem with Haiti. That's not my issue. I didn't even know he was Haitian. Out of all these years, I did not know until yesterday. He looks African, Kevin Dorival, but I didn't know he was Haitian. So I have no problem with the Haitian people. And if I decide to donate something to them, it will be a reputable organization. I will not fuck with him. I'd rather go over there and give it to no white folks. If I give him time, we having a Juneteenth celebration out here in Atlanta, and I'm going to be speaking on Haiti and reparations, and y'all need to come out and donate. And I'm just like, what the fuck that got to do with me? How if you're a nigga asking a woman that you don't even know, you ain't even speak to me, and I don't want to know you. You gonna contact me the first time in years, and you up there damn begging, and me and everybody else is saying, leave us alone. And then you keep putting the link in there. He kept putting the link in there I don't want to hear all that. Just give me some money. And kept putting the goddamn link in there to get him some. I don't pay niggas for nothing. And no fucking baddie. How dare you contact me and all this time? The first thing you got to say to me is I owe you some fucking money. Then gonna tell me in front of people on this chat are really tired of your negativity. So why don't you just stop being so negative? And if I keep texting, just don't respond. I said, you got me all the way fucked up. So I'm supposed to let you text my phone number that I own and I pay the bills on, let you text my text. Do you see how I said you're a sick narcissist? You clearly have a mental problem. That's what narcissists do. Bitch, I don't mind and you don't matter. Bitch, give me some money. And I'm not gonna stop texting you. Just don't respond when I text you. And then gonna say, contact me in private if you want to tell me. So you're harassing me. You got my number. I don't have yours. I'm not calling you. I'm not texting you. And you telling me I got to politely contact you in private and ask you to stop it and to leave me alone. So I did. I called his number. When he answered, I said, Kevin, why are you texting me? Why are you harassing me? I don't want anything. And before I could do it, this nigga so stupid, old bitch ass nigga, tell me, and hung up. And then when I said in the text, why don't you please leave me alone? I don't want nothing to do with you. Clicked, laughed. He laughed. Every time I said, leave me alone, I said, okay, you know what I'm getting ready to do? I'm going to go on YouTube and I'm going to do a video about you and I'm going to tell them what you're doing over here to me. And I didn't contact you. I never had your number. Once I did, when I used to have, I erased that shit. When I'm done with somebody, I'm fucking done. Especially a nigga like that. And you could tell something like he mentally ill, mentally unstable, and extremely narcissistic. And out of all the people you could call, you targeted me. So I went on my Instagram. I posted his picture from his video so you could see who it is, and posted the text messages. And I gave the text message to my assistant and asked her to post them on her YouTube as well. So people can see that I wasn't lying on him. And then some stupid motherfucker gonna say, well, how do you know that that was his phone? I'm him on the phone. I just really don't believe he did that. I believe that his phone was hacked. And I said, shut up, bitch. And I believe you need to get on my page right goddamn it now, because I called the number. I called his name. He identified himself as Kevin Dorival. And I asked him, why are you doing this? I want you to leave me alone. This was this man. This is this man at this phone number. The nigga did the shit. Then we looked at his background, and if this is the same person here, Kevin Dorival, at one time he lived in Florida, sent this man allegedly arrested for cocaine, arrested for different other problems with the police and lock. I mean, wow. I mean, but these conscious people are so righteous. But you sit over there and snort that pee. I mean, did you snort some yesterday? Goddamn it! Did you you went on a binge the past 2 days fucking with me? Because I'm just like, this is really not the one. Because you fight me, I'm gonna fight you back. You seen all this shit in this man's background, but you supposed to love women and respect women and have honor and integrity. He's even an author and wrote these books, I think, on relationship, called himself King Kevin Dorival, and bragging about who he is and what he is and what he got and how intelligent he is. Then you around here pulling shit like this, harassing. See, it's just like the nigga from D Health Store called himself the Hootie My Rob, real name Ernest LaShawn Cooper, was lying on me and talking about me. And then he got with Tommy Sotomayor. And Tommy Sotomayor was the last person that I thought would do that, because I had never attacked Tommy Sotomayor. I had never said anything bad about him. And actually, some of the things he said I agreed with. I was a fan. Tommy Sotomayor does a video on YouTube with this nigga from D Health Store, and they laughing and talking about me and calling me country, and this man is slandering me, and Tommy is sitting there letting him do it. I couldn't understand. And these are supposed to be black men that have so much honor and integrity on the up and up, and only attack people when they attack them. But I never attacked Tommy Sotomayor. And just what I couldn't understand too, I guess he believed what this nigga said about me. Because it's been like a couple of times over the years. I haven't talked to him recently, but I've spoken to Tommy Sotomayor on the telephone. And at one time, I wanted to be on his show, and he would not have me as a guest on the show. He wouldn't even have a conversation with me because he started talking about he wanted to have sex with me, and would I meet him and let him have sex with me? And I didn't understand that or where he was getting this stuff from. And I seen he screwed attractive porn stars and models. That didn't mean nothing to me. Actually, I wouldn't deal with nobody to do that because I'm wondering about your health, your safety of your health and diseases, sleeping people that sleep with anybody, because some of them porn stars do come up with STDs and HIV. Just like Mr. Marcus can't perform anymore that I know of unless he got a cure, because the strain of syphilis he had or gonorrhea was so bad, he couldn't do no more porn. So that didn't impress me. And I know he dealt with white women or women of different races. So I'm just like, I wasn't expecting him to hit on me. And I don't know. I don't really check for him now. But I was thinking about that, and I never said anything in public until now, because this is a pattern that these niggas try to run on me. And then they'll get out and talk so righteous and, and things they wouldn't do, but they're respectful to women. And I had a lot of respect for Tommy Sotomayor. So when I'm trying to talk about working with him or be on his show and do business, I was interested in that. And then I saw how he was making fun of me, and they were laughing and talking about I talk country, but ain't nothing dumb about me. It doesn't matter how country I am. I didn't say anything about it. I just watched it and I couldn't believe it. But I'm just like, they're talking about me like I'm some kind of idiot and a whore. I'm not disrespecting Tommy. I'm trying to be very calm. And I'm like, no, I'm an emotional person and I don't have casual sex and I really don't want to go there. But we can just meet up and you can come here and there. And I'm just like, no, I don't want to do that. I don't want to meet you and screw. I don't even know you. I just seen you on the internet, and all the problems I saw he had with his women and baby mamas but see, that's something, and I'm still waiting for women to prove, women or men, to prove it about me. I have never met, and a lot of people do this. They meet people on YouTube, they meet them on different sites and apps and Facebook, and they meet them in Atlanta to fuck or wherever they're going. I have never, ever in my life met any personality, any famous or big YouTuber and let them fuck me. I've never met any other regular person that don't nobody know on YouTube to fuck me. And I would like people to come forward right now. As soon as you hear this, or whoever the fuck y'all repeat it to, I don't give a fuck. Come forward, show your face, your name and everything, and say, Alexyss, you a goddamn lie. I fucked you. You sucked my dick. You did it here. I was at your house. You came to my house. I said this. I said that. That shit would be out on me by now. I ain't never played like that. That's why I can't understand why I talked to him like 2 or 3 times. And every time we got on the phone, I didn't want to get on the phone with him no more. Because he would bring this up about me letting him fuck me. And and this shit is so sad to me. Like, why can't you talk to me like a human being? I'm trying to talk business. I'm trying to advance my career. I would love to be on your show, be interviewed. And it's all these people. A lot of them want to come on some dumb shit. And I don't know why these people think I'm that way and think I would do that. Because I know they don't know nobody I fucked or that I fuck with. Because I don't live a promiscuous. And it really hurt my feelings. When he was saying that shit, like, what makes you think I would fucking do that shit? And I just politely backed away. I'm like, I don't want to talk no more because it always comes down to this. And my answer is always going to be a polite no. And this guy was coming on me the same way this Kevin Dover, like, why don't you come over here? We can have, dinner at 8 o'clock, and then we could talk about some other things. We could plan some things out. We need to do this together and that together. And I in my mind, it was a no. And this was, like I said, 10 years ago. Even back then, it was a no. And this guy's getting on this phone, disrespecting me yesterday and the day before. So we put him on blast. And what I noticed was I kept saying, stop, stop, stop. Please leave me alone. But he didn't stop and slow it down until I said, I'm going to go on YouTube. And I first went on Instagram. You don't believe me? You can go over there and look. It's Alexyss K. Tylor Vagina Power. That's my Instagram. And I have proof that he did it. And some bitch, several little bitches, and some niggas tell me, well, why you just couldn't block and move on with your life? Well, why I won't block you and you move the fuck on with your life? Because it's not the principle of the shit, it's the principalities in the thing. Because these people have always said I was crazy and I had a mental problem and I make up shit, and then they come out smelling like a rose and telling lies on me. So I was not going to block him. You know what? Right now at this time, I still haven't blocked him. He can still contact me and play on the phone if he wants to. I'm not going to block him. But because they said I'm a liar and I have a mental problem and I'm crazy and she's lying, that's why I do it. And I don't give a fuck about how nobody feel about it. You're not going to keep treading on me and then doing shit to me behind, throwing a rock, hiding your hand, this saying, I didn't do that. I didn't say that, motherfucker. Yes, you did. Put you on audio. It's you, bitch ass nigga. It's you. And I just wanted him to explain why. Because it's back to back. They sending these people to gang stalk me. And I'm really just trying to ask, I'm calling him like a grown woman, I'm talking to him like a man. Like, why are you doing this? Because I don't even talk to you. I haven't talked to you in years. I don't want to. And I still don't. Why are you doing this? And like a bitch, he starts to giggle like a hoe and hang up like a fucking female, like a 6-year-old female. So I documented it. And I'm not going to block him because I hope he does it again. Because people ain't going to keep calling me crazy. And I have receipts. Even if you do, it doesn't fucking matter. Because I am getting receipts. You want to play with me, we will play all day. But I ain't running. And I ain't hiding. I ain't blocking no goddamn body. You feel comfortable to call my number and to tell lies and to fuck with me and harass me, then you shouldn't have a problem with everybody knowing that you're a sick motherfucker that go around harassing people. Then you pretend that you're so holy and righteous and you respect women in the public eye. And you're supposed to deal with love and relationships and all that pro-black shit. And you are fucking with me. And I'm not bothering nobody. I would like for him to explain it. And I went to his YouTube page a few minutes ago before I got on him to see if he addressed me and called me a goddamn liar so I can put the shit over here on YouTube and say what he did. He didn't even mention it. But I am. Because I'm with all the smoke. You come to me with it, Queen Drip is without all the smoke. I'm not buckling down, living on my knees, running, cowering. You bring it to me, then I'm going to stand and address that shit and fight you, fight me. I'm going to fight your ass back. But the arguing back and forth, I'm not doing that. Y'all bring this to me. Y'all bring these cases to me and say, I'm a liar and I'm wrong. So you deal with it. But at this point, deal with it legally. Because what I don't feel like I'm wrong about, I'm not backing down about it. I'm not going to take back what I saw in the spirit. Anyway, you support what I'm doing, you can hit the cash up and make it clap. Other than that, keep it moving. And the other things about health, I will go into them somewhere else, but I'm not going into it over here. I said what I said, and I mean what the fuck I said. Thank you, Arnisa Richardson. You want me to come back? Because I got to talk about Jamie, but it's a little late and I'm tired. I'll get more to Jamie Foxx, but then I tell you they had a hit out on Jamie because Jamie talked too much, and Jamie had with Puffy and them threesome and them whole parties that he liked to throw. And his daughter ain't nothing but a damn liar. And what I'm seeing, Jamie was scared they were going to kill him in Atlanta. So he took his ass, they got his ass. I'm down here because he said they already tried to kill him. For some reason, that's in this man's mind that they tried to kill his ass down here. He didn't want to keep staying down here. And I see that man got a central nervous system problem and one side of his body and one leg. That man got to get therapy to get up and walk again, goddammit. And then the daughter gonna lie to the man was playing some type of ball, the type of sport, the type of ball she mentioned. I forgot what it was. You have to be up running around, goddammit. Gonna sit up there and say that damn cripple ass man. And I see he don't use both of his legs properly or his mind. And on one side, his mind is fucked up like semi-paralyzed like. And his arm, like that man is not, but she gonna say that goddamn it, man, Lord Jesus, she need to go to hell for that lie. Of that time that man is up there running around, back and forth, throwing balls, back and forth on two of his damn foot, knowing one of them don't damn work that good. That man damn halfway handicapped and halfway damn crippled. But talking about that man up there playing some goddamn ball and hopping around and hitting a goddamn ball. To me, oh, he been doing that for 2 weeks. Really? Well, why won't you show us a 2 or 3 minute video of that man saying hello, even if he can't talk that good, waving his hand and showing that man jumping around and spinning around with some tennis shoes hitting the ball? That lady need to be ashamed of her motherfucking self to say that shit about that goddamn man. Thank you, Slinky brother. Yes, I'm still around for Nip. And that's when I said what I said. I couldn't say it over here on the other page on Instagram that I saw the father needs to check his heart or he would end up having a heart attack, but it would look like a normal heart attack, but really be poison. Dawit Ashkadam. I could be wrong. I'm willing to be wrong. I put it out there anyway. And because that's what I believe, that's what Nipsey showed me 2 weeks ago. That he was under heavy surveillance. I mean, but then again, those on the backup page. I'm not finna get into all that over here. I said what I said. I did about 4 or 5 little videos about it, explaining exactly what I saw, what Nipsey said, and how he said it, and the why, and how, this is a whole plot and conspiracy here against him and his brother, Black Sam, trying to wipe them all out for money and unresolved things or deals. And it's tied into the music industry, his Marathon Stole and the Marathon album, and who was managing him. And we know who those two were. You can look and see who I'm talking about. They still got their hand in that man's pocket. See. And I said that on the other page with Jamie. Jamie better be careful before they kill him. See, that's what I'm saying. They heard him, ran and moved him. Because that's his deepest fear, one of his fears and his secrets coming out. Then you see he missed that coat with Michelle Prowse from from the Fugees. Him, Leonardo DiCaprio, and other ones, they also tied to Epstein. See, I've been talking to Epstein, man. Look, y'all gonna have to keep my catch up, make it clap, goddamn it, because y'all want me to come back and talk about that shit. I'll get into that, but I'm not finna get into. And see, the stuff I said about his health, they have also confirmed this in public, that man had some kind of stroke. See, and in a wheelchair, but she said that man got them to get up during the day out that chair and jump and run and hit balls, goddamn it. That lady, I can't even believe, I won't believe nothing his daughter said. She gonna sit there and say that shit about that goddamn man. Anyway, I'm tired. I'm gonna go.